not to mention, I lost my job during the fast, and I'm going to tell you guys all about that. Okay, so I just finished a 72-hour water fast, and in this video, I'm going to tell you guys all about it. What's going on? My name is Sheronda. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on this video. But this fast was definitely difficult for me, and not to mention, I lost my job during the fast, and I'm going to tell you guys all about that. Everything that I prayed for, everything that I was asking for, I set my intentions before I went into this fast, and my God did his big one. I'm about to go inside and make my last meal that I'm going to be having for a little bit. I just got off of work and I was driving home, and I'm like, what am I going to eat? I'm not going to lie, I wanted to go to Houston Hot Chicken. Okay, that's what I wanted, okay? But I was like, no, let's do something maybe heavy fat, low carb. So I'm gonna do breakfast for dinner. It is 6:13 right now, and I'm pretty much just gonna start my fast as soon as I'm done eating. I am doing this fast with one of my very good friends, and so I pretty much told him like, hey, I'm gonna start the fast when I'm done eating. Initially we said 8 o'clock, started at 8 o'clock, but it doesn't really make sense to wait till 8 when I'm ready to eat now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and I'm gonna show you guys what I made. And I'm just kind of sitting in my car. I've got my Bible right here. And I was looking up scriptures on fasting that I want to go ahead and like write down and highlight and have those readily available for me to eat when I'm really hungry. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I make in just a minute. Okay, so here's what I made. I did 3 scrambled eggs. This is ground turkey with some spinach. I added a little bit of salsa on that, had the fruit on the side. I really wanted to add a full avocado to this, but over my avocado, it was looking like this, so we had to pass. What's up, y'all? It is day 1. I had my last meal at 5:50 last night, and it is 11 o'clock a.m. right now. I'm just sitting in the car. Sage is in his appointment, so I'm just doing pretty much, I just got done doing some praise and worship, and I'm gonna get in my Bible a little bit. This morning I listened to a sermon as I was doing Sage's meal prep for the week. It wasn't as difficult as I thought, just like prepping food and knowing I can't taste it, I can't have any. And then I think also listening to a sermon while preparing food, I'm getting my nutrients from the word. So yeah, I'm just about to read my Bible a little bit. I've got another 25 minutes until he's done, but yeah. So when I don't know what I like to read, I will just do that little flipping thing that I just did and then stop on a page. And what's so crazy is I did the same thing last night, and this is what I read before I went to sleep. Psalms 44, I read the whole chapter and my eyes went right here. So this is what I'm going to read, and then I'm going to journal a little bit. This is going to be my fasting journal. Super cute. I love everything from Hosanna Revival. It's always been you, Jesus. It's always been you, Emmanuel. Who brings life to the morning? What flame lights my way home? Okay, so my favorite nugget, Psalms 145, is in verse 19. He fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He hears their cries for help and saves them. Love that. Okay. And then verse 21, my mouth will declare the Lord's praise. Let every living thing forever and ever. Truly, truly, truly. I love both of those. It's verse 19 for me. He fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He hears their cry for help and saves them. I think this resonates so much with me because, for one, I fear him so much, and I truly just cry out, and I have peace in knowing that he will fulfill those desires because he is just a good God. And truly, I love that for me. I'm hungry. And that's to be expected, but like the worst part about it is that I'm about to prep pumpkin pancakes. Well, no, pumpkin waffles for Sage for the week, and these are his favorite and they're my favorite. Wow. Jesus. I'm gonna get through it though, honestly. I just text my accountability buddy and let him know that I am starving. So I'm waiting for a response. I'm waiting for some words of encouragement, and I'll probably wait for that message and then start cooking. But yeah, I'm just getting all my stuff out and I'm struggling.
Jesus, it's always been you, Emmanuel.
I turned his music off. He's not happy. Okay, so I just hit 24 hours. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm feeling pretty good because I know I have 2 days left. I'm shooting for 3 days. So with 2 days remaining, I'm actually feeling a lot better than I thought I would be feeling. I'm currently mid cleaning up, so everything's a mess right now. And I just got finished watching a sermon from Jackie Hill Perry on, it was like the power of the tongue or something like that. So even with that, I'm just like, I can do it. You know, I can go 72 hours and my words have power. But that sermon is so good. Look it up on YouTube. Definitely a good watch. Pretty much when I'm hungry, I'm going to be in the Word, listening to sermons, drinking water. And that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm about to start bedtime routine for both of us and call it a night. Good morning, everyone. I woke up this morning very shaky, very weak. And I used my fasting app to kind of keep track of the hours. And as of now, I'm on hour 39. Like, I can barely speak right now. Yeah, so I'm on hour 39. My longest fast without food was, it was 32 or 34 hours. So I have surpassed that. I've already prayed and thanked the Father and asked for strength above all today, and asked that he would reveal whatever he needed to reveal to me. I went ahead and made Sage's breakfast. He's still sleeping, so it's just on his table waiting for him to wake up, and I am now just in my things. So I decided to bust this open. I got this from Hosanna Revival. It's Pray Like This. And I just started reading a couple titles, and it led me to Our Father, Daddy Issues, because I know I have those. My father was never there. And so yeah, this was actually really beneficial to me today. It's talking about when the Lord disciplines you. I don't want to say this is like discipline, but also like I know what I'm doing it for. So yeah, it's just having me read a couple of scriptures, and then they have questions in there. You can write down the answers, but I'm just kind of like in here by myself. So I'm just talking through it. It's almost 9 at this point. So I am feeling very weak, but I am going to get through it because God is going to help me get through it. Okay, so we're 44 hours in, and I was putting Sage down for a nap, and I started watching a video and it was about soul ties. And I remember like, I'm like, oh, you know, I don't need to watch this because I've already pretty much broken my soul ties. I did it a couple, maybe like a month ago. But I clicked on it anyway, but there was some resistance, and the whole video I was fine. You know, and towards the end, I don't even know what it was, what he said. It's somebody that I always watch. His name is Ken. I don't remember his last name, but I will have that video linked down below. I don't know what he said. I don't know what it was, but it just sent me, and it sent me into a place where I needed to be. I don't know. I don't even know what happened, honestly, but I remember like tapping back in and just snot coming down my face, tears, like, and hands uplifted, but I'm not yelling at all because I'm putting my child to sleep, so I was still definitely aware. But it was, I don't even have words to describe it. I'm praying for my soul ties to be broken. I'm praying for my family, for generational curses to be broken. I was praying for my future husband. I was praying for my friend that I'm doing this fast with. I'm praying for him hardcore. I prayed for my son's father, who is not in contact with us. So it was just very hard, intense prayers that I've never prayed before. Things came to my mind that I've never thought of before. And when I was almost done, I remember just saying, God, thank you, because this was the breakthrough that I needed. This was the breakthrough I was looking for. The fact that I really can't even remember all of it, like there was just so much, but I have not journaled yet. After it, I came right on to record this, but I'm gonna go ahead and journal. I'm sure he will bring everything back to me. But whoa, okay. That was wild, but so good. Like I needed that. I just really needed that. Okay, I don't know what time it is. It's 8:13. Okay, I just made Sage's food. I made my nephew some food. I made him chili cheese dogs and french fries. That's what he requested. And he can make that himself, right? Like he's 11. But I don't know. I just felt like being that aunt tonight, I guess. And now I can't stop thinking about what I'm gonna eat. It smells like french fries in here. I'm a french fry connoisseur, right? Like I love all the fries. Like I love fat fries, crunchy fries. Nobody in these videos really talk about like if you still have to prepare food for your family. How come nobody talks about that? How come no one speaks on that? Or maybe I just haven't seen the videos. I don't know. I've watched a lot of these vlogs, but no one really talks about that because mom life doesn't stop when you're fasting. So I want to talk about it, okay? Because I was perfectly fine, you know. Luckily for me, I am currently texting my fasting partner, and he's struggling as well. So he's fighting it. I'm fighting it. Y'all, I made too many fries. So like, I'm gonna throw them in the trash, okay? Because if they just sit on the counter, what, they're gonna go in the trash later? No, I'm gonna throw them in the trash now, because that's what would Jesus do? Right? He would probably like feed somebody or something, but I don't have anybody to feed right now, so I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. And I'm gonna praise God and thank God that I have more potatoes that I can just replace those fries with and not feel too bad. Y'all, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna drink some water. That's what I'm gonna do. I need some water. That's probably what's going on with me right now. So like, that's what it was. Okay. Morning, guys. Today is officially day 3. Okay, last night, whoa, okay, around 9 o'clock, I felt this. It was like 8:39. My mouth started to feel really tingly, as if like I was having an allergic reaction. I didn't freak out too much because I know I hadn't eaten anything, right? So it wasn't an allergic reaction. Excuse me. It wasn't an allergic reaction because I hadn't eaten anything. So when I was putting Sage to sleep, I Googled a little bit and it said it could be because your blood sugar is low. And so I was like, okay, cool, fine, I'll just deal with it. And it was very mild. It was very mild. And it kind of just stayed like that. I started watching Passion of the Christ and I got really sleepy. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna fall asleep to the movie. And I did. So I literally woke up at like 11:30, 12 o'clock with the most excruciating pain. And I remember just laying here on the couch. I had turned the TV off. And I'm just laying here and I'm like, Lord, I don't want to break my fast. Help me. Jesus, help me. If this pain continues, I have to break my fast. It was so bad. I'm literally crying. Like, it hurts so bad. I had never experienced anything like that because I eat, you know? Like, I've never done a fast like this. So I don't know. That was wild. And like when I was praying, I had closed my eyes. And so I closed my eyes, I'm crying, I'm praying like, Lord, help me with this. And I ended up falling back asleep. And I just woke up at like 6:40 this morning. That feeling, that sensation is gone. God, he put me to sleep because the pain, that was my night. I probably watched like 20 minutes of the movie. Yeah, I'm about to get in my Bible, pray, journal a little bit, and go ahead and start day 3.
Even when I can't understand, I know your voice.
Let me just tell you, this fast has been fasting, okay? Like, let me tell you what's going on. So I was feeling so weak this morning, like so weak to where I needed a nap, and I really don't ever need nap. I just felt tired. Like, I picked up a gallon of water, dropped it. Like, I just felt weak, like in my bones weak. And then not too long ago, I received a text. Turns out my contract is over, so I won't be returning to work tomorrow or for months, pretty much. And when I tell you, mind you, let me remind you guys, I am a single mother. I have a village, right? You have a village. I have a village of 2, my mom and my sister. And that's it. And they have their own things. When I tell you, when I got that message, right? I felt free. Like the word that I'm hearing time and time again while on this fast is freedom. I just feel, I feel, I don't even know how to explain this feeling. Like, I should be afraid, right? Like, girl, you got bills. I feel free. I feel at peace. I've never felt this way in my life, losing income ever in my life. Because now I know that God will provide. It's not up to me to go and find, what am I gonna do next? No, God's gonna provide. Like, I've literally been talking to him this entire time about this, about spending 11 hours at work per day away from my child. Like that's what I've been talking about. And he said, all right, cool, bet. Like, that's my God, okay? I told him I don't want to do this. And he was like, all right, bet. Because you're not going to quit. So let me do this for you. What? I don't even know how to describe this, y'all, but I'm feeling good. I've been watching a couple sermons, and one of the sermons that I was watching was about how you have to put in action. Like, you can't just pray for things with no action. And I've been hearing that a lot, honestly, like even prior to the fast. So that's a word for me, because now it's time for my action on everything that I've been talking to him about. I just thought it was really powerful how he just, you don't want that? Bet. Like, I feel free. My son is woke. I'm not free from him though, because like,
Jesus, it's always been you.
was a lot. I know, like, I was struggling, I was going through it, but all in all, God truly over delivered. Like, on Father's Day, I wasn't even thinking about my father. I never think about my earthly father because I've never met the man, and the fact that he put it on my heart to want to search for him, that was insane. That was so powerful to me. Everything else that I prayed about, like the tingling feeling in my mouth, I literally just asked the Lord to take it away from me. I remember one night I was just like, God, it was the next morning, so it happened one night, and then the next day in the afternoon I had to pray again because it came back, and it's like mid-afternoon, I can't go to sleep, right? And so I literally prayed, and I was like, God, I don't want to break this fast. I need you to take this away from me. Literally took it away from me, and I was so thankful. I was definitely thankful that my prayers were definitely heard during that time, and he allowed me. It was if you are thinking about it, if God is putting it on your heart, truly just even start with 24 hours though. But even in this, how I was having revelation after revelation after revelation, I was like, man, like that first pass, like if I could have just stayed in it, who knows? But yeah, I truly do recommend it. Guys, leave any type of comments down below if you want me to pray for you. I am working on praying for other people, and so if you need prayer, leave your name, leave me in the comments what you want me to pray for you about. I would love to strengthen my prayer life and also send up a prayer for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I pray that it blesses you. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.